morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. And what a happy Wednesday it is indeed, because today marks the 1-week anniversary of me quitting my daytime job to focus on my full-time job, Cinema Sickness. Yes, it has actually been a full week of happiness. Who knew that was a thing? Although, oddly enough, we're actually heading back towards the job that I quit, because more specifically, we need to go to the job that I was unfortunately laid off from last year, because I had a huge order come through the Cinema Sickness store yesterday, and even though I do have packing supplies for this store, I'm not sure I have a box big enough to fit this entire order. It was that big. And my old job does have boxes that big. They ship stuff out all the time. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna get all this stuff boxed up, shipped out, and then we'll see where today takes us. All right, 2 very large boxes later, and we are all packed up. All right, so it is getting later in the afternoon. It is lunchtime. I am starving, and I think we all know what I'm going to get for lunch today. I do find it kind of amusing that me quitting working in this area has not actually stopped me from getting hot dogs from this area. Can you blame me? Okay, now that I am all nice and full, it's time to do the same thing we do every Wednesday, Pinky. Try to find good deals at Goodwill. And as per usual, plenty of media to look through. And hey, I got a cart this time. And we are starting things off with something I definitely cannot pass on. The Best of Beekman's World on VHS. Now the question is, do I already own this? I'm not sure, but whether I'm picking it up for me or for the store, I gotta get it. And with artwork like this, definitely something else I gotta grab for the store. Well, that's about it for those VHS, but not to worry, because we have plenty more over here and a ton of DVDs. And you have got to be kidding me. Right away, first thing I come across in the DVDs is a perfect condition copy of Shag the Movie. This is out of print, and this I'm grabbing for the store. So apparently today is out of print movie day, because I just came across a copy of The Virgin Suicides. Grabbing that for the store as well. I don't know, guys. A brand new factory sealed copy of the 2-disc special edition release of A Bug's Life. Should I grab it for the store? I think I should. Store. Everything I'm picking up today is for the store, but what about something for me? Okay, finally, something for my personal collection, Princess Mononoke. I gotta be honest, I have no idea how you pronounce this, but what I do know is that it's on my wish list, so I'm picking it up. And some Book of Pooh. Other than the movie, I've never come across any of the actual episodes. Definitely gotta pick this one up. I would also love to pick up some Pearl Jam and the Philadelphia classic, The Thin Blue Line, but unfortunately, they're both scratched. Well, I do believe that does about do it for all of the media, but of course we have the entire rest of the store to check out. Okay, I take back what I said. That is not it for the media, because they have some amazing records that I gotta grab for the store. Now that is one beautiful Disney Studios cup, but unfortunately it is a cup, not a mug, so I have to pass. But alright guys, that does appear to be about it. Found a ton of great media, so let's get out of here. But before we head home, guys, we have another fun roadside oddity that we definitely have to check out. And today we are at the Augustus Lutheran Church, apparently the oldest unchanged church in America, built in 1743. But here is my question. If this is the oldest unchanged church, what exactly does that mean? Because I do believe that there is an extension, and they're doing construction right now. So historical marker inaccuracies aside, this is what I came to check out. This is the site of the third and last schoolhouse built by the Augustus congregation in 1793. And the memorial itself was built in 1931. I guarantee you thousands of people drive past this every single day and never even look to their right to notice this cool little stone schoolhouse. What is this? A schoolhouse for ants? So before we leave the church grounds, there's one last thing I gotta check out. Apparently the builder of this church, Henry something or another, don't ask me how to pronounce his last name, is buried in this graveyard. Well, your guess is as good as mine. I just spent the last 20 minutes walking around this cemetery. The guy on the tractor was absolutely no help, and I could not find the one grave I'm looking for. However, I did find the grave of Rambo. But wait, as I was leaving the cemetery, I stumbled upon this marker right here and knew it must be something special. And sure enough, I found the final resting place of Henry Mellinger Mullenberg? Again, your guess is as good as mine, but there it is. We found the gravesite. Samara? Never mind, guys. It was just a goonie. Well, all right, guys. This is a beautiful church, and we'll have to come back to it at some time when they're not doing so much construction. So we'll put a pin on that. But for now, let's get home and take a look at everything that I picked up from Goodwill today. And back home from an absolutely fantastic day. What a great day today was. Heading up to the Augustus Lutheran Church. That was fantastic. I've driven past that place at least 47 million times, and I've never actually stopped to take a second look. The grounds were beautiful. That awesome memorial, stone schoolhouse, that was really, really cool. I had seen that from the road many times before, had no idea what it was. The church itself looked beautiful. They were doing some construction. We'll have to go back and take a look at that at a later time. There was that cool well, and there was like a little side church thing. I gotta find out what that is. Awesome graveyard in the back. There were some really cool mausoleums. The guy who built the church is buried back there. Just a fantastic place. What a beautiful ground. When they're done doing whatever they're doing, the construction or whatever, we'll have to go back there, have to take a second look. It is definitely, I think in my opinion, worth a second glance. So we will be back. But all right, what you guys really, really, really want to see, I'm sure, is everything I picked up from my all-time favorite Goodwill. And that is where things really shone today. So many amazing pickups for both me and for the store. But the stuff I grabbed for the store today, mind-blowing. Just came across so many cool, out-of-print titles, and okay, all right, let's just take a look. So as always, up first, what I grabbed for the Cinema Sickness store, we have 2 VHS tapes here we'll start things off with. First one being The Best of Beakman's World. I loved this show. I used to watch it all the time, and even to this day, I still am a bigger fan of Bill Nye, but I still love Beakman's World. I just loved learning as a kid. I love learning today. I've always been a complete nerd. So when I wasn't watching Beakman's World, I was watching Bill Nye. And when I wasn't watching Bill Nye, I was watching Beakman's World. And before that, I used to watch Wizard of Oz. Mr. Wizard. I did used to watch Wizard of Oz a lot, too, as a kid, but I used to watch Mr. Wizard quite a bit as a kid on Nickelodeon. I loved these shows. I love science. I love learning, and this is too cool. Now, as I questioned in the store, did I have a copy of this within my personal collection? As it turns out, I do, so I am indeed grabbing this for the store. So, bada bing, bada boom, bada awesome new pickup for the store. That is just so, so cool. And this VHS, so tempted to not sell this and keep it for myself. It is pretty cool, but do I need it? I don't know. I kind of feel I do, but I still think this is going up on the store, and that is a 1985 release of the He-Man She-Ra crossover movie, The Secret of the Sword. Look at this beautiful mint green release. That is just too cool. I love this artwork. Again, the mint green, why that color scheme? I have no idea, but I don't care because it is too cool. I love this. Just, again, a fantastic, amazing 1985 release that I am so tempted to keep for myself, but yeah, I guess I'll sell it. I guess, maybe. I don't know. If I put this up on the store and you see it and you want it, I would highly recommend jumping on it immediately because I might take it down and put it in my collection. We will see. All right, I guess we'll take a look at the Blu-ray I picked up next. Just kind of grab this on a whim, and that is Angels and Demons. Great show, great movie, a great follow, great sequel is what I think I was trying to say. The 2-disc theatrical extended edition, pretty awesome. Actually has, I believe, 3 discs. Very, very cool. Yeah, 2-disc theatrical and extended edition, but it has 3 discs. I mean, I guess the 3rd disc is a digital copy, but it also has a music from Hans Zimmer. So I would say this is a 3-disc release, not a 2-disc. I don't understand. But anyway, so great movie, and I had to grab a copy of that for the store. But okay, here's where things really start to shine. I picked up so many awesome DVDs. I did pick up awesome VHS, but so many awesome DVDs and some really cool records as well. The DVDs I picked up, just amazing. So we have Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. This is a classic, in my opinion, one of his best. I don't know if I'd say second best. What's my second favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie? I don't know. The first being Psycho. I still think that's just a fantastic and brilliant movie. maybe it is The Birds. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. I mean, Vertigo is really good, and North by Northwest, and there's so many good Hitchcock movies. I'm not sure. But The Birds is fantastic. So, of course, had to grab a copy for the store. And then a brand new factory sealed copy of A Bug's Life, this year being the 2-disc collector's edition release. That is amazing. And something else I almost thought about keeping for me, because my copy of this, the discs are not in the best shape. They're pretty well scratched. But do I need them to be in perfect condition? No, I guess not, because I only have a copy of that release for the artwork variation. That's it. I don't actually really need those discs to be in perfect condition. If I want to watch, I had the Blu-ray DVD combo pack, so if I want to watch it, I'll probably pop in the Blu-ray. Or if I do for whatever reason want to watch it on DVD, I have a perfectly fine DVD copy. So I don't need my release of this to be in perfect condition. So as such, this is brand new. It is factory sealed. Maybe if it was open, I'd keep it for myself. But since it is factory sealed, I'm going to put it up on the store. One of these days, I'm sure I'll replace those discs. But for now, this will be getting sold. But okay, guys, here's where things really got amazing. First, I came across the out-of-print Shag the Movie. This film is so good. If you haven't seen it, why? See this movie. Really, really good. Fantastic cast. I love this film. And again, it is now out of print. You can no longer head out to Best Buy and pick this one up. So what a cool find. And just when I thought things could not get any better, they did, because I also came across the out-of-print Virgin Suicides, another fantastic movie, and again, out of print. What a fantastic find. What fantastic finds, I should say. These are such really cool pickups. I already have these, obviously, within my personal collection because they're just such good movies. But yeah, coming across 2 out-of-print titles like this, in perfect condition, by the way, for the store, was just amazing and mind-blowing. Again, when I saw this one, I thought, wow, that's so cool. And then a second one, just mind-blown. Awesome, awesome pickups. Just so cool. And then, when I thought all was done, I came across some fantastic, as well, records. I usually do look through the records because I like to pick them up for the store if I come across good ones, and of course, I'm always on the hunt for the occasional laserdisc that might have slipped in with the other records. And as it turns out, it's a good thing I looked because I found so many cool records. We have Frankie Avalon Greatest Hits, so cool. Willie Nelson Collector's Edition Promo. What? Actually, I didn't even realize that's what that was. Is that the name of this? I'm not sure what this is. Is that the name of the album, or is this actually like a promotional thing? I don't really know the history of this, but that is too cool. I'll have to look that one up. This is awesome. Tammy Wynette, Tammy's Greatest Hits. Oh my gosh, she is so pretty. So very, very cool. Some Conway Twitty, all #1 hits. His own and #1 hits of other stars. Interesting. So I guess he covers some stuff. I don't know. Really cool. So, yeah, some awesome, great music right there. But this was what I could not believe I found. And I could not believe somebody else hadn't picked these up. We have 3 Lily Tomlin releases here. Wow. Now, these aren't in 100% perfect condition, but they are in very good condition. I mean, they're pretty good. they're good enough. I had to grab these. We have Lily Tomlin. This is a recording. This is and That's the Truth. And this is every time I think of Lily Tomlin, this is always what I envision. I always picture her as the little kid sitting on the chair. Did she do this on like Sesame Street or something? What? Leave a comment down below. I remember seeing this a lot as a kid. Why? Why did I see this a lot as a kid? Was it on Sesame Street or was it on something else I used to watch? What could it have been on? Leave a comment. And then we have On Stage. So again, 3 Lily Tomlin records here. I cannot believe I found these. That is just so, so cool. Look at that. She's looking pretty good there on the back. Very, very pretty. I like her hair short like that. That looks good. So anyway, so cool. Awesome releases. I'm so glad I looked through the records because I found such just amazing stuff. And what I picked up for me. So this is where I'm actually really proud of myself. I decided to give myself, I don't know if I want to say a budget, but I decided not to go too crazy. Normally what I do is I might find 1 or 2 titles that I really do want for my collection, and then I see something and I go, this looks interesting, that looks interesting, this could be a good movie, and at $2 a piece, I'm gonna pick them up. I mean, they're only $2. Why not take the chance? If I see a movie that looks interesting, I'll pick it up. I'll check it out. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. It was only $2. Who cares? But today, I said no. I'm going to pick up the 2 titles I really want to get, and then out of all the other titles that I'm not really sure of that just look interesting, I'm going to pick up the one that I want the most, thus spending only $5. This is what I need to start doing. I need to start going quality over quantity. As much as I love coming home with huge hauls to show you guys, I need to start picking up the stuff I really want to see. The stuff that has either been on my wish list or something that just looks amazing or something that's just such a good deal I can't pass up. That's the kind of stuff I need to start grabbing. Not just any old title that I think looks interesting. I mean, if it's like a buck or something, maybe, but otherwise, I just need to start getting the essentials. So I picked up, and you guys, again, leave a comment, let me know. Princess, is it Monoke or Monoki? I'm going to say it's actually, I could be saying that wrong. Mononoke. I have no idea. You guys, leave a comment down below. This has been on my wish list for some time now. It's some anime that I've always wanted to check out because I've heard nothing but great things. So I picked it up. We shall see. I have no doubt I'm going to absolutely love that. It was $2 in perfect condition. What a fantastic find. Then I picked up on VHS, we have The Book of Pooh, fun with make-believe. I never come across these. In fact, yeah, I think this is the first time I've ever seen any of the just random like episodes like this released to VHS. I do have the movie, I think it's a movie, is that what's considered? I do have the Book of Pooh movie. I have that in my collection, but I don't ever see these. I didn't even know these existed, so I had to grab it. It was only 97 cents. Definitely something I had to pick up. Book of Pooh is not, my favorite of the Disney releases, but it's Winnie the Pooh, it's Disney. I think they're pretty cool. They're all done with like puppets too. It's pretty awesome. So pick that one up. And then the one title that I had never heard of, it just looked interesting. This is the one I kind of decided to go with out of a few titles I could have picked up. We have Melvin and Howard. Apparently, from what I read on the back, all right, I'll just read it. In this delightful real-life American fable, everyday loser Melvin Dumar picks up a haggard old man in the Nevada desert. 8 years later, the hitchhiker turns out to have been Howard Hughes. How interesting does that sound? That sounds really, really cool. So out of everything I could have picked up, this is the one that kind of stuck out to me the most. So I had to grab this. If you have seen this movie, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. It looked awesome. Again, it was only $1.97. So surprisingly, I only spent $5 on me today. I'm actually really, really proud of myself. If I can keep this up, that'll be awesome. The store and these videos and everything I do now, to do this full time will work out much better in my favor if I can give myself a little bit of a budget and, cut back on buying stuff that I don't really need. Pick up the stuff that I really want to see the most, and I think these are awesome. Again, I never come across these, so I had to grab that. Been on my wish list for some time now and just looked really, really interesting. So I think I did pretty good today. So, yeah. As always, my all-time favorite Goodwill did not disappoint. So many amazing titles for the store, which is really good because about half my inventory is gone now because of that one gigantic sell I packed up today. That sell alone really wiped me out, which, not that I'm complaining, it's awesome, but I needed to restock. And today, coming across what I came across for the store was just awesome. Such good titles. And again, picking up some awesome stuff for me. Such a great day, such a great Goodwill. Just, I love that place so much. So, all right, guys, there you go. That is it. So, as always, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button, and you're going to get one. And, of course, don't forget to check out Patreon to help support the show. The simple donation of $1 really does help out and gives you early access to most of my videos. You can also check out Spreadshirt to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. And, of course, Instagram to check out the Cinema Sickness store if you want to pick up some awesome media. So many cool things that'll be up at the store very, very soon. All proceeds do go back into the show. I really appreciate it. Really do help out. And links to all that can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. I need a drink. Oh my gosh. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. So while in Goodwill today, something really cool happened. I ran into local viewer Mark and his two super cute daughters. They had to stop me and say hello, and as it turns out, they actually all sit down and watch my videos together. And that is awesome. That is one of the many reasons why I do what I do for you guys every single day. It's why I make these videos. Just the thought of a father and his two children sitting down to watch Cinema Sickness just makes me so happy and makes me want to do videos for you guys every single day. I love it. Now, I don't normally give shoutouts in my videos, but today I'm going to make the exception and say hello to Mark and his awesome children. Thank you so much for watching Cinnamon Sickness. I really do appreciate it. And Mark, have fun picking up all those awesome VHS. Just stay away from the ones I want. Thanks for watching. Bye.